shot. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
This is...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. Solid punch. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get back out. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe.
Here we go. It's round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Let him look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Insane action. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw. The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter lands. Counter punch right up the middle. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Right there! The pride of Wales in some real trouble. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant. Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right.
1, 2, 3.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
You'd like to see more jabs. The jab doesn't quite connect. Believe what we are seeing. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Alvarez in that last round. A lot of pitching. Time for the 5th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks the right hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Nice punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? Let's start the sixth. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been.
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.